Y'all, Judge Aaron is not playing with Diddy, and baby, we love to see it. You guys, what am I talking about? Diddy supporters are scrambling right now because there's been something issued off of the judge's bench. A lot of people think that he was talking to the prosecutors. He ain't talking to NAM prosecutor. He is talking to anybody that wants to publicly but privately support Diddy. Y'all, let's get into it because, we love to see it. Okay, so if you guys don't know, the prosecutor submitted something to the judge saying, hey, listen, we're going to submit some information for his pre-sentencing report. The pre-sentencing report is letting y'all know how dangerous Diddy is, okay? We're going to submit something for the pre-sentencing report. People are going to be using pseudonyms, okay? Now, they're going to be using the same pseudonyms and redactions that could publicly identify them that the court already agreed to in the protective order. The judge said fine, but he also said a few other things, because listen to this, okay? Listen to this. He said in the response, right? Memo endorsement as to Sean Combs' letter by the U.S. attorneys, as to Sean Combs addressed to Judge Aaron by Mitzi, letter of redactions, endorsement. That's fine for now. But the parties should not expect that any submissions made in connection with the upcoming sentencing will be sealed. Everything should be filed on the public docket, absent advance authorization to do so authorized. Now, a lot of dummies were like, ooh, Jane's gonna have to reveal her her name. She is not. Why? Because it's already in a previous court order. Ooh, the victims can't use pseudonyms. The ones that were agreed to use pseudonyms already 100% can. But see, here's the thing. I talked to a few legal eagles, okay? I talked to my girl Alfie at Black Letter Law. I talked to a few people, and they had something more interesting to say. The first reaction was, who in the world was going to put pen to paper and write a in support of Diddy? You guys, let me put you down on some legal gamemanship. Judge Aaron is not playing with Diddy. Why? Because that wasn't for the prosecution, okay? That was for these secret Diddy supporters. Remember when we kept asking Diddy, where's your celebrity friends? Where's everybody that cares about you? What exactly is going on? Diddy right now is asking everybody around him, from billionaires on down, to do a Gina and write a letter in support. Now, Gina is the only dum-dum out there, and she's fine to be like, I'm not a follower, dummy. You are the epitome of a follower. You followed everything Jane did. You followed everything Cassie did. You followed everything Kim did. You are the epitome of a follower. But more importantly, you are the definition of a pawn. You know, when you're actually playing chess, not checker, the pawns, that you're just like, it's okay, I got 20 more of them. She is the epitome of a pawn. Now, let me get to my point. Diddy was getting a little traction and people willing to write letters of support for him. Now, here's the thing. In those letters of support, they would only do it because, this is what streets are saying, if it could be held confidential. Remember when Danny Masterman got convicted of grape and Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher wrote a secret letter? They wrote a secret letter saying, oh, please, it's not that bad. Please have mercy. Remember when they wrote that secret letter? And then they got embarrassed and had to make that dirty, stinky, wet t-shirt apology in front of their mansion, trying to look like they were sitting outside of a barn. Remember? Well, guess what? That shook up the celebrity world. It let people know you cannot use your power or your influence, hear me out, to write a letter in support of a monster and think that your public and your fans aren't going to hear about it. Now, you are allowed to do it. And if you don't care what your fans are going to think, do it. Nobody's saying you have to, but you are not allowed to now do it in silence. You want to use your fame and your influence and all, I think, but you don't want the people that got you your fame and your influence to actually know what you're actually doing. In writing this, and this was not for the prosecution, this was for anybody that is thinking about writing a letter in support of Sean Diddy Combs. You, unless there are extenuating circumstances, and I believe all those circumstances have been addressed in the court of law, unless there are extenuating circumstances, if you write a letter in support of Sean Diddy Combs, it will be put on the public docket. You will be put on Judge Aaron and the Southern District of New York's Summer Jam Screen. Come forward, support that man, but there will be hell to pay. And baby, I love to see it, because right about now, I do believe that we are entering in a post world. You want to say that mess with your chest? Everybody come out and do a Gina special. Since you want to say that mess with your chest, go on and say it. Do a Gina special. Go on, let's see how many people. And when you take away the night, are going to come out and support Sean Diddy Combs. How many people? Because right now Gina is looking like his day one, his ride or die, the crazy bee that's always on the bottom but never leaves his side. Who else is doing it? Where are Diddy's celebrity friends? Y'all going to put a letter in talking about it? You want that on Access Entertainment? You want that on ABC? You want that on CBS? Do you? Go out and say it. Judge Aaron is literally making sure that anybody that comes out in support of Diddy will have to be known. And baby, we love to see it. And the fact that there are people that are pro Diddy trying to spin this as if this is a loss for the prosecution already got aliases. Jane don't ever have to use her real name. Judge Aaron knows who she is. None of those people ever have to say who they actually are. Do you know why? Because they were allowed, and it's already under court order, and now she can sign her name. This don't have nothing to do with anybody with the pseudonyms. And anybody that's salivating, thinking it's going to be exposed, you guys are stupid, dumb, because you might not realize it, but you are repeating pro-Diddy propaganda, okay? That was for anybody that's going to come out. So who is going to be dumb enough to come out and put paper to pen? I mean, maybe Ray J. What does he have to lose? Definitely Stevie J. What does he have to lose? Who else? You think Misa gonna write a letter? You think Sarah's gonna write a letter? Do you think Dana's gonna write a letter? Who else is writing letters in support? And we gonna read all your business. We already know Gina got it. You think Young Miami? You think Saucy Santana gonna write a letter? He was fun. Was he? Put that in pen to paper. Let's see. Diddy about to find out who his real fans are. Who else you gonna think's gonna write a letter? You think Ron Burkle's gonna write a letter? Do you? You think who's everybody else? You think Busta Rhymes? You think Fat Man Scoop? Is that it? Fat Man Scoop? Brooklyn? You think Fat Man Scoop? You think he's gonna write a letter? All these people. You think all those people that were in the Instagram comment section? Yeah. Why you get jailed for being freaky? Yeah. You think all those celebrity idiots celebrating that person going free? Let's see if they actually going to put pen to paper. Or is the bulk of the support just something as empty as an Instagram like? I actually want to know who. Come out and show yourselves. Answer for your brethren, wherever you are, whoever you are. Say it with your chest. You want to be behind that freaky, depraved lifestyle? Say it with your press. Do more than an Instagram comment. Write something. Unless you don't really got anything to write, because you don't really know this man and you ain't really spent time with this man. And the only thing that you were going up for was the right for people to be freaky, even if it crosses other people's boundaries. Let's see how many people supporting this man can really put pen to paper and say that they knew him enough to actually write a court of law. Unless you was just doing it for the gram and you were supporting a depraved lifestyle because maybe you don't want people looking in to see what you doing and tell all your business. Or say it with your chest. If you're supporting him and you're really down for him, everybody, Gina led the way. Let's see what's going on. But I tell you one thing, I love the fact that Judge Aaron is actually doing this and this wasn't for prosecution. They already know the rules. They wrote them. This isn't for the prosecution. Okay, this is for Diddy's team, letting them know that even the celebrity influence that they tried to leverage in the media, and maybe it helped work with the jury, it's not working on him. And anybody that wants to put a letter in favor, baby, it's going on the court docket. And best believe we're going to be right here on live reading every single one of them. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. This is a great day for anybody that hopes Diddy gets served justice. In the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.